Hello everyone. Today's topic is hunting and damping. Let us understand what is hunting and why the damper windings are used. Generally, hunting is the mechanical phenomenon wherein it produces pulsations in the voltages, current and power. Why it produces? Due to the variations of angular velocity and due to oscillations of the rotating part of our machine. So, whenever machine rotates, there are pulsations which are produced. The pulsations with respect to voltage, current and power due to variations in the angular velocity because of the movement or the oscillations of the machine. So generally what happens if such hunting is not controlled, then the machine as it rotates becomes unstable, and when it becomes unstable it may fall out of the synchronism. So the various reasons of machine falling out of synchronous or sudden reasons for hunting are sudden change in load, sudden change in load when machine is operated but load suddenly changes. So this is one of the reason for hunting. Next, sudden change in field current IF, that is your excitation change. Next, a fault in the supply system, change in the frequency, supply frequency, then load which is consisting of harmonic torques. So these are the various reasons for the production of hunting in the synchronous machine. So let us understand with the help of a diagram what is hunting exactly. Now let us imagine a synchronous generator which is working with a constant load with a power angle delta. So this is the power angle delta which is working at a constant load and operating point being the P. This is your actual operating point P as per the diagram. Now let us imagine the load is suddenly changed. Now what happens? Because of load changes, there is a new operating point, that is our P dash. Here we can see P dash. Now with respect to P dash, there is also angle change. What is that angle change? Now it is delta dash. Now before achieving this new position P dash, what happens? There are the oscillations. So the alternator oscillates about P dash to P1 and the load oscillations about delta dash, as we can see in the figure. Now such oscillations about P dash generally causes the variations in current and power, which is called as hunting or phase swinging phenomena. So generally this phenomena is undesirable. So because of the hunting, there are several mechanical stresses and large variations in current and power is produced in the synchronous machines. So if such oscillations achieve resonance, the machine may gradually get damaged. So what are the different way to come out of the hunting? So before knowing what are the desirable methods of knowing out, the various undesirable effects of hunting are, so hunting causes large surges in the current and power. Current and power, it creates large surge. So mechanical stress, it gives the stress to the parts on the machine. It produces more and more losses in the machine. It increases the temperature because it's working under stress. Slowly the machine may become unstable and fall out of the synchronism. So it is obvious that we must reduce the hunting. So the major method to reduce the hunting is damper windings. So this is the effective practical way wherein hunting is reduced. What we do here, we use the damper windings. Now you can see here you have a damper bars, pole face, and the whole picture is nothing but your damper windings. The damper windings here are short circuited copper or aluminum bars. As you can see here, this is your short circuited copper or aluminum bars. Generally they are placed on the faces of the field poles. So if this is the field poles, they are placed on the faces of the field poles of the salient pole machine. Now whenever there is an oscillation in the rotor, there is a relative motion between magnetic field and damper winding. So this induces EMF in the damper windings to set up a eddy currents. what happens? The direction of these current is generally so as to oppose the cause producing them. So as per the Lenz's law, we know this. So what is the cause here? The cause is the rotor oscillations. So thus what does do these damper winding do? They try to damp the oscillations. So once they try to damp the oscillations, automatically the hunting gets reduced in the synchronous machine. There are other few methods of reducing the hunting are by using a flywheel. You can use flywheel technique in order to reduce hunting. Then by designing the synchronous machine with suitable stiffness factor. Practically damper windings are used to reduce the hunting in the synchronous machines. This is the best technique to reduce the hunting. Hope you are understood. Thank you.